There was an article in the recent Christian Century magazine that said in these past several years, a number of churches across America have had a big problem with vandalism. These are churches that have a public nativity scene set up outside the church. And the problem that they have is that people keep making off with baby Jesus. Evidently, it is a pretty common prank to steal baby Jesus out of the manger. And so picture it. A nativity scene set up outside a church, beautifully lit up. Mary and Joseph, peaceful and serene, looking down at the manger that is empty. What a picture of what we Christians so often do this Advent season. In fact, it is a picture of how we are caught red-handed, stealing baby Jesus from the manger. Now, it's not that we would say we have some kind of Messiah complex or anything like that, but I can think of all kinds of ways that happens. It's almost as if we get rid of baby Jesus and we ourselves climb into the manger and get all comfy. We take away the very center of the Christmas story and put ourselves in the center. And whether it is the Advent season or any other season of the year, it is so easy for us to operate in how we use our resources, time, talent, treasure, that simply are for our benefit and our benefit alone. You can probably think of all kinds of examples, but I think about how easy it is for us to expect perfection from ourselves or the people around us, or this time of year, how we work so hard to create that perfect Christmas. It is so easy for us to see the shortcomings and flaws of the people in our lives and roll up our sleeves and get to work telling them what they need to do to fix those shortcomings and flaws, even if they aren't exactly asking for our advice. It is so easy for us to become in some way superior or judgmental of others. It is as if we think that we have come to save the world, as if we steal Jesus from the manger and remove him from his rightful place. The churches that have had problems with Jesus being stolen from the manger have come up with a two-step solution. The first step is this. They have implanted little GPS devices in each figure connected to the nativity scenes that are set up outside their church building. And then they have publicized that their nativity figures have a little GPS device implanted. And what do you know? They have had no more problems with baby Jesus going missing from the manger. In a very real way, God, in all God's infinite wisdom, has given us a GPS system named John the Baptist. And John the Baptist says to us, turn around. You're going in the wrong direction. Let me show you what direction to go this Advent season. John the Baptist says, I am not the Messiah, and neither are you. I am not the light of the world, and neither are you. In fact, John the Baptist says to us today, get out of the manger. Pick the straw out of your hair, brush the straw off your clothes, put Jesus back in his rightful place. The first step of the solution. And the second step of the solution, John the Baptist gives to us as well. He says, publicize the light of the world. Oh, he doesn't use the word publicize. He says testify to the light. testify to the light. I am here to say I have read these first verses of the Gospel of John I don't know how many times. And it was just this week that phrase, testify to the light, leapt out at me. What a great phrase. What a great job description of what we're called to do, to testify to the light. John the Baptist makes it clear that we are not the light, that we are simply to reflect the light. I got up in the middle of the night this week and I looked out the back windows of the parsonage. And those of you that know where the parsonage sits knows that it's right along Rock Run Creek, and there's a big open, almost meadow back behind the parsonage, and the moon was almost full. And the light of the moon and the sparkling of the snow were stunningly beautiful. The moon isn't the source of light. In fact, it's the sun that's the source of light. The moon and the snow reflect the light. Exactly what we are called to be. Not the source of light. The Son of God's the source of light. But to reflect that light in ways that are stunningly beautiful in the world, like the moon and the snow that winter night this week. And so the challenge to you and to me is, how are we living our lives, our words and actions, our love, our light, in such a way that we reflect the light of Jesus Christ, that we testify to the light? How are we reflecting the light of Christ in such a way that we are different than all the other people around us? That the light of Christ shines through all that we do. Put Jesus back in his rightful place. Testify to the light. Amen.